Good day, everyone. In this video, we are going to talk about perception of beauty and analysis of beauty standards and body image among students in Sagayan National High School. I am Nalmar Grace Pitaw Hinampas from Sagayan National High School, Division of Davao del Norte in Region 11. So you may ask, why should we study this topic? In India, 44.9% of students confirmed having been body shamed at least once in a previous years. It was reported that these forms of personal and interpersonal dismissal often foster feelings of inferiority, leading to emotional stress and social trauma. Additionally, according to Fat et al. 2020, found that 18.1% of young women and 12.4% of men with body image in Thailand concerned with such experiences have a profound impact, potentially resulting in prolonged depression. This prolonged emotional distress even leads to suicidal ideation in some victims. Moreover, in the Philippines, Canonigo et al. 2023 revealed that increased social media usage is correlated with negative body image among Filipino students. 62.3% of the world's total population is active users of social media, with 86.75 million of those being Filipinos. Moreover, in Asuncion, particularly in Sagayan National High School, it was found that 68% of the interviewed students often experience negative issues related to body image to conform to unrealistic beauty standards set by society. I conducted this study to explore how societal beauty standards influence students' perceptions of their body image, as this is a critical issue affecting their self esteem and mental health here at Sagayan National High School. Understanding these perceptions is important because societal ideals of beauty often impact mental health and well being, especially among students. By identifying correlations between beauty standards and body image, I seek to empower students to embrace diverse definitions of beauty and enhance their self acceptance. I do believe that beauty standards are not just a reflection of societal preferences, but also a powerful forces that shape our sense of self-worth and identity, influencing how we see and feel about our bodies. As this quote emphasizes the significant impact of beauty standards have on body image, especially among students. Throughout this study, these are the objectives of my research. First is to describe the level of beauty standards in terms of social comparison, internalization, peer influence, and body dissatisfaction, in which beauty standards refers to a set of values applied to the appearance of both men and women to be regarded as beautiful and handsome to rightfully fit in the community. These socially constructed ideals or norms is regarded by physical appearance that are prevalent and often dictate what is considered attractive or desirable, influencing how students perceive themselves and others. So, social comparison is referred to the behavior where students compare certain aspects of themselves to other people in order to have a better assessment of themselves. So, it is also the process by which students evaluate their own appearance, body image, and overall self worth by comparing themselves to others, particularly about societal beauty standards. Internalization is refers to the integration of attitudes, values, standards, and opinions of others into one's own identity or sense of self. So, it is describes to the process by which students in this case absorbs and accept societal beauty standards as their own personal beliefs and values. On the other hand, peer influence is the influence that peers can have on each other and is used when people are talking about behaviors that are not considered socially acceptable or desirable. So it is the impact that a student's social groups, friends, and classmates, and also peers have on their perception of beauty and body image. Body dissatisfaction is it alludes a subcomponent of negative body image, usually referring to holding negative thoughts or feelings about one's body image, as this defines the negative perception of or discontentment that students feel about their physical appearance, which often arises when their body does not align with societal or even cultural beauty standards, leading to feeling of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and a desire to alter their appearance. Second objective of this research is to describe the level of body image in terms of awareness of body shaming and attitudes related to body image. Body image is the mental picture one forms of one's body as a whole, including its physical characteristics and one's attitudes towards these characteristics, as this focuses on how students perceive their own bodies and how these perceptions are shaped by prevailing beauty standards. Awareness of body shaming is crucial in combating the detrimental effects of negative body image and fostering a culture of acceptance and respect, as this focuses on understanding and recognition, especially students' body shape, size, or even the appearance. And lastly, attitudes related to body image is a multifaceted construct that a person's attitudes towards their body, particularly their appearance, and how a person thinks, feels, and behaves about their body. So it also have a various ways in which students perceive, interpret, and respond to their own and others' body image concerning societal beauty standards. Third objectives of this study is to determine the significant relationship between beauty standards and body image among students in Sagayan National High School. The fourth objective is to determine which domain of body standards significantly affects the body image of students in Sagayan National High School. So these are the hypotheses of my study. Number one, there is no significant relationship between beauty standards and body image among students in Sagayan National High School. The second one is there is no domain of beauty standards and body image among students in Sagayan National High School. So these are the theories that serves as my guide in navigating and exploring this study. This study is anchored on Leon Festiger's 1954 social comparison theory in the relationship between beauty standards and body image, in which he proposed that people evaluate their appearance by comparing themselves to others. So, according to this theory, in related to my study, individuals, particularly students, often assesses themselves against these ideas, which leads to dissatisfaction with their own body image. Furthermore, the tripartite influence model theory proposed by Thompson et al. 1999 posits that body image and related issues are shaped by three primary sources: media, peers, and family. As this theory suggested that when individuals compare their appearance to societal ideals and notice a perceived gap, it can result in body dissatisfaction, as this dissatisfaction may even lead to various negative outcomes and such as a lowered self-esteem and the development of disordered eating behaviors. Fredrickson's and Roberts' 1997 objectification theory asserts that in societies where physical appearance is prioritized, are often seen and treated as objects to be judged based on their looks. As a result, under the theory, they may become overly concerned with their appearance, leading to constant body monitoring, anxiety, and even shame. Presented on the screen is the conceptual paradigm of my study. In the first box, there is the independent variable, which is the beauty standards, which has an indicator of for the social comparison, internalization, peer influence, and the body dissatisfaction. So on the other box, there is the dependent variable, which is the body image and has a two indicators which are the awareness of body shaming and attitudes related to body image. Quantitative, non-experimental, descriptive correlational design was utilized in this study, given that enables the analysis of the relationship between variables and the prediction of outcomes based on these associations. This approach is crucial for comprehending the relationship between various factors without conducting experimental manipulations. Research activities will be conducted at Sagayan National High School, specifically take place in Barangay Sagayan, located in the municipality of Asuncion, Davao del Norte. So the investigation involved students from Sagayan National High School with a total population of 310 respondents. So the responses from the questionnaire are tallied and recorded, so the analysis utilized the following statistical treatments. First is the mean, as this will be used to measure the level of beauty standards and the level of body image. So the second one is person R, as this will be used to determine the significant relationship between beauty standards and body image. And the last one is the regression analysis, as this will determine which beauty standards domain significantly influences body image. I will now present the study's findings organized according to research questions from the previous chapter. Table 1 presents the levels of beauty standards among students, so social comparison and internalization, each with a mean of 3.41, fall under the high descriptive equivalent, followed by peer influence with a mean of 3.14 and body dissatisfaction with a mean of 2.75. So both have a descriptive equivalent of moderate. So overall, this indicates that the level of PT standards is moderately evident among students. So in table 2 ranks levels of body image based on mean scores. So the highest level of behavior is observed in awareness of body shaming with a mean score of 3.48, which falls under the high descriptive equivalent. So this is followed by attitudes related to body image with a mean score of 3.24, which falls within the moderate descriptive equivalent. So the overall mean satisfaction level is 3.36, so this implies a moderate level of awareness and concern regarding body image. So the average level of body image among students at Sagayan National High School with a mean score of 3.36, it suggests a moderate level of body image awareness and concern. This course indicates that while students are somewhat aware of body image issues, it is not an overwhelming factor in their daily lives. The moderate score implies that students have a balanced understanding of body image and its impact, but it does not dominate their self perception. This level of awareness may reflect the influence of media, peers, and societal beauty standards, but it also suggests that students may not be overly dissatisfied or obsessed with their appearance. Encouraging a healthy and realistic body image is important as it can positively impact students' self esteem and overall well being. So the next one is the table 3, as the results indicates a significant relationship between beauty standards and body image within an R value of 0.50 and a P value of 0.00, leading to the rejection of the null hypothesis. The coefficient of determination R squared is 0.25, meaning that 25% of the variation in beauty standards can be explained by body image. So the remaining 75% represents a chance variation, implying that the other factors not included in this study may also impact body image. So in table 4, it shows that beauty standards indicators, which are social comparison, internalization, peer influence, and body dissatisfaction, have p-values of 0.00 and 0.01, which is significantly less than 0.05. This leads to the rejection of the null hypothesis, indicating a statistically significant relationship between each beauty standards and body image. The results suggest that those who strongly align with societal beauty ideals are more conscious of their appearance and may even experience higher levels of body image awareness or dissatisfaction. So these are the summary of findings that I have gathered in this study. So based on the data gathered, the following findings were presented. The first one is the level of beauty standards among students in Sagayan National High School has an overall mean of 3.18 with a descriptive equivalent of moderate. So the second one is the level of body image among students in Sagayan National High School has an overall mean of 3.36 with a descriptive equivalent of moderate. So the third one is there is a statistically significant relationship between beauty standards and body image among students as indicated by a probability value of 0.00 and 0.01 and a significance level of 0.05 leading to the rejection of the null hypothesis. So the fourth one is in statistical terms, there is a significant evidence to reject the idea that beauty standards among students are impacted by body image as the calculated probability value of 0.001 and 0.00 is lower than the level of significance of 0.05. So therefore, I conclude that the level of beauty standards is moderately evident and the level of body image is also moderately evident. So there is a significant relationship between beauty standards and body image. And lastly, beauty standards are significant in predicting the body image of the students. So, based on findings and statistical data that I've gathered throughout my study, further recommendations will be mentioned. So, the first one is this study found that beauty dissatisfaction is very low, so it is recommended to sustain and reinforce the positivity practices through a program called Promoting Body Positivity, as this program could include regular workshops and school campaigns to celebrate body diversity, boost self esteem, and raise awareness about the benefits of a healthy body image. So, additionally, schools can implement a peer led activities and counseling sessions to ensure students continue to feel supported and empowered, maintaining their positive attitudes and reducing the risk of a future dissatisfaction. The second one is the as attitudes related to body image are very low, it is recommended to implement a program called Building Healthy Body Attitudes. An extracurricular program would include activities such as media literacy workshops on unrealistic beauty standards, self acceptance seminars, and group discussions that would instill a good attitude towards body image. So schools should provide counseling and peer mentoring to make each student feel confident of his or her uniqueness in a relaxed setting where they can freely share their views. So the third one is as the relationship between body dissatisfaction and attitudes related to body image is very low, it is recommended to implement a program called Strengthening Body Image and Awareness, as this program should include educational workshops to deepen students' understanding of body image concepts, along with activities that encourage self-reflection and appreciation for body diversity. So, additionally, providing access to peer support groups, and counseling sessions will help maintain a positive attitudes, ensuring students continue to develop a healthy perceptions and resilience against societal pressures. So, given the low levels of body dissatisfaction and related attitudes, a program called Encouraging Healthy Self Views is recommended to maintain this positive state, as this program could include activities that reinforce self acceptance and critical thinking about societal beauty standards, such as media literacy sessions and workshops that celebrate individuality and diverse body types. Schools should also implement regular peer discussions and counseling to continue fostering a supportive environment, ensuring students remain resilient to external pressures that might impact their perceptions negatively in the future. The fifth one is it is also recommended that the Department of Education established a program called Fostering Healthy Self-Perceptions in alignment with DepEd Order Number 32 series of 2017, which promotes inclusive education. This program should include media literacy education, workshops, and to celebrate body diversity and activities that challenge societal beauty norms to maintain students' positive perceptions. Additionally, DepEd can guide schools to provide counseling services and peer support programs to ensure a sustained environment of self acceptance and empowerment among students. So the sixth one is the school can implement a program called Sustaining Healthy Attitudes, as this program could include initiatives such as regular workshops to celebrate body diversity, media literacy activities to reinforce critical thinking about beauty standards, and campaigns to promote self-esteem. Schools should also provide ongoing access to counseling and peer support groups to ensure students continue to feel supported and maintain their positive body perceptions in a nurturing environment. So the seventh one is as body dissatisfaction and attitudes towards body are very low, it is recommended to the teachers and parents to encourage a program called Promoting Positive Body Perceptions. Teachers can develop classroom activities that enhance individuality and teach them to keep positive self image, while parents can enhance these values through open communication at home. Both groups should collaborate in fostering an environment that values diversity and provides emotional support, ensuring students continue to develop healthy attitudes towards their bodies and self-esteem. So the eighth one is that a title like Understanding Body Image Perception, investigating the impact of body dissatisfaction on students' attitudes, could effectively frame studies in this area, as students' views on body image are shaped by multiple factors, including body dissatisfactions, which can significantly influence their attitudes. So future studies should use a mixed methods approach to better understand the complex connection between body dissatisfaction and body image attitudes in students. Again, I am Nalmar Glaze Pito Hinampas from Sagian National High School, Division of Davao del Norte, Region 11, your researcher for the study titled Perception of Beauty, Analysis of Beauty Standards and Body Image Among Students in Sagayan National High School. So if you have a questions about my study, you can leave it in the comment section so I am be able to answer those questions. So thank you for watching.